Hello, YouTube, maybe? Great. It says it's connected. Um, so as you may have seen if you hang out in the Evercade Discord, we got our new game of the month just recently, and I technically have a half day at work today, so I figured maybe I'd give it a playback error occurred. Please try again later. YouTube, are you here? Is it just my browser? OBS says I'm connected. Come on, YouTube. You're better than this. Great, thanks. Anyway, yeah, so we got our new game of the month. It's called Big2Small. You can check out more information about it on the Evercade blog. But it's by a developer that did, gosh, I forget now that I have to say it out loud, Gelatinous on the last Indie Heroes and Arrest Quest, maybe, on Indie Heroes 1. So this seems like more of a puzzle platformer. We can read the description in a second. I just want to share out the shareable link for sharing. But I want to try it out because I am basically done with work for the week and my wife is out of town. So what else am I going to do, huh? Okay. Okay. Big2Small is a puzzle game for one player, L the Elephant. Nope, something happened when I restarted my laptop, and this isn't what I expect. You need to go over there, and you need to come over here. And then I can keep an eye on those things, and I can keep an eye on those things. Great. Big2Small is a puzzle platform for one player. Elle the elephant, Giselle the goat, and Melanie the mouse are hungry. Help them cooperate and get to their favorite foods in a series of increasingly challenging brain teasers. Once an animal starts moving, they can't stop until they run into something. Each animal has a special ability, and you'll gradually learn about these as you progress through the game. If you want to start a puzzle over, press the start button. Can you clear all the stages within the par score? Hey, Julian, how's it going? History. Big2Small was initially developed as a hobby project for a classic handheld gaming platform by MD Steel. It was subsequently published and ported to other platforms by John Rue of Retro Rim Games. His previous titles, Quest Arrest and Gelatinous, like I thought. The only way to completely fail a puzzle is for Mel to hit a mousetrap. If you're stuck, think of the last moves that would bring you to a solution and work backwards from there. Makes sense. So I played a few minutes of this before starting the stream just to kind of see what it was about. But I'm probably going to start over. Oh, I don't have my... Let me just turn on the monitor so I don't need to put on my headphones. What am I looking for? That input? Yeah. Great. Sound. Giant's Forest. Peanut Pathway. Hi, my name's Elle. I wish I had a peanut. Hey, I think I see a peanut up ahead there. Please use the D-pad to take me there. So, like the description says, you just kind of move around and you press a direction, and you can see there's an arrow in the directions you can move, there's a dot in the directions you can't move, and you take the animals to their foods. Julian, I'm not sure. I assume it's Game Boy Color because it's in color. And I think in Pete's post it said it was for a classic 8-bit handheld. And given Quest Arrest and Gelatinous, I think we're also Game Boy, so I assume this is as well, and given that it's colorized, I assume that means Game Boy Color. It certainly has that Game Boy Color look. Goat Grove. Hi there, my name's Giselle. What's yours? I'm Elle. Are you looking for peanuts too? Actually, I'm looking for a tasty apple. Okay, let's eat once we've both got our food. Very polite animals. Not like my cats at all. Press A or B to change which of us is selected. And then I believe this one was relatively straightforward. This apple is very appealing. We make a good team. Let's be friends. Rio Thicket. A new friend. Hi, we're Elle and Giselle. Hello, my name's Melanie, or Mel for short. We're looking for some food. What about you? I'm looking for a spaceship to go to the moon. But in the meantime, I want some cheese. Great, we can all work together. Okay, I've done this one, so I know that I can do it. But let's try to remember. So basically the idea here is the animals will move around, and you want to position them in a way that you can help them get to their chosen food. So I think I want to, nope, not that. Bring you over that way. Giselle wants the apple. So we need to stop someone at a spot that is orthogonal to this peanut so that I can get L onto the peanut. Maybe I need to bring all three of them up. Bring you over, bring you up. Okay, I think I didn't need to move the mouse, but that's fine. We can redo that part that we already did. You come back, you come around there. Oh no! Let's try that again. Okay, that should be all three. Ah, nothing like good food. Let's get more. Okay, but I still want that spaceship. Winding Woods. The game might start getting harder now. But what if we want to start over? We can always press start to open the menu. This is another one that I've already done. But even though I just did it about 5 minutes ago, I don't remember precisely the solution. So let's... So you can at least get down there now. Oh, I think I remember. Or do I? So you definitely move across. And then someone can come up. And then you can go up there, and you can move across. No, because I remember there was... Because now... Giselle can't get down. I'm almost positive those were the first three moves I made when I solved this. Now, let's see if we can remember. I seem to recall someone ending up next to this rock that Giselle is on top of right now. Aha, so I can do that, and then you can move down. Now that doesn't necessarily help. How do I get Giselle down? If I move you up and you down, and then Giselle can come down. Okay. I like the music. So let's at least get everyone into play here. So we need to get Mel. So we've got L in place now. Gotta get Mel over to that cheese, but she can only move up and down. I think Mel's gonna have to be last because she's at the end of a row, so she doesn't need anyone stopping her. So I think if I can move you, and yeah, there we go. All right. Shrubbery snag. Huh? What are all these shrubs in our way? I can eat them. That will clear away the path. I thought you ate apples, Giselle. Oh, sure, for dessert. But a girl's got to eat her vegetables, too. So this is the puzzle where I stopped before I started streaming. I don't remember if I actually beat it. But basically what we've learned here is that Giselle can eat these shrubs. So if nothing else, she needs to get everyone else out of their areas, out of their starting areas. So you need to move over to that corner so you can eat this bush. Okay, everyone is unlocked. Now we need to get Mel back. How would we... Their cheese is blocking that exit there, and I don't... No, they definitely can't pass one another because the whole point is they block one another. So if we set Giselle up to backstop, now Giselle is trapped, which isn't what we want. Oh, no, of course, she doesn't need a backstop. Cheese is there. Great. But... L needs that backstop. And... How to rate this next to the other games of the month of this season? I do like puzzlers. I mean, I don't think anything's going to compare to Donut Dodo. I mean, I'm sure they've got some good stuff lined up for the rest of the year, but that game was, like, amazing. I spent, I don't know, I must have spent 20 hours on it. But I do like puzzlers, so this is cool. I wasn't a huge fan of Thunderpaw. It was pretty cool. The first couple levels of Thunderpaw were, well, I guess all of the levels of Thunderpaw were pretty boring, but the boss fights were pretty good. So that was kind of its saving grace, but I do enjoy the sort of puzzle games here. Like, you know, we had Tapeworm Disco Puzzle, which was incredible. This doesn't seem to quite measure up there, but I'll take any puzzler. So I'd probably put this in second place under Donut Dodo. So we've got L in place. But I don't think that we want her in place yet. Unless... How do we get Giselle over into... Can do that. Giselle is in place. Put Mel in place up here. Great. I think this will do it. Nice. Obstacle Orchid. Did you notice the par in the start menu? I didn't notice it in the start menu, but I noticed it in the game description. Yeah, but what's that number 4 anyway? Winning in that many moves gets us stars. Sometimes it also unlocks bonus puzzles. Cool. Let's use as few moves as we can. I certainly haven't been doing that so far. I should probably go back and check the par for the puzzles I've done already. Okay. There are a couple of bushes to eat. But, okay, at least one needs to be eaten so that Elle can get to the peanut. I think we're going to need one for... no, I guess everyone can get out this way. No, you're not going to be able to get out. Okay. Interesting. Actually, what if you get out on this side? Okay. Over. Open up that. So now Giselle is stuck. What is the par of this anyway? Par is 49. Okay, so I'm already way over par. Let's reset and let's see if I can get everyone out. Because at that point, Mel is stuck in. Yeah, someone's always going to be stuck in here. Because if we bring Mel back in and Elle can come out, then yeah. So I think we need to get rid of that shrubbery. So let's pull someone out and do that thing we did before. Can eat that one. So someone's always going to be trapped, which is not optimal. And I don't think you'll be able to get this peanut until you have at least one backstop. All right, how do we get a second animal out? Is there anything I could do to allow both of them to exit? I don't think I can. No. Okay, so let's... The next goal will be try to get that other shrubbery. Which, if you go into that pen and you come over there, we can get. Okay, so now can I get two animals out at once? If you block that, you come down here. Okay. So now we got 2 running around. Elle's gonna need a backstop for that peanut. And Giselle's apple is at the end of a path, so she's not gonna need a backstop. Okay, I'm just gonna need to rotate their places and we'll be fine. Great. And then you can come around here, and we're gonna be way over par. I'll have to come back to these. I don't know if I'm gonna do it during the month or if it's gonna be when the cart comes out, but I want to learn more about these bonus puzzles I can get by getting par. Hugeson Farms, out to pasture. Farm, there's bound to be good food here. There's all these fences in our way. I could get through those mouse holes. Ooh, mouse holes. Perfect, Mel. That would help a whole lot. Mouse holes. Is that in the... Is that those holes in the fence? Because Elle can't move there. Giselle can't move there. Let's move you out of the way. And if we move you down there, okay, so you can move through those. What does that mean for us? Is there a direction that Giselle could approach that apple where we only need Mel in the way to line things up? Just gonna go out that way. What if, okay, here we go. You go down there, you block that path, and then Giselle can come around there. Okay. You can block that path here. How's she supposed to get up there? I don't think she can. Unless... Can you get in? Yeah, you can get in through the bottom. So you can go get your peanut, and then you can make your way around the loop again. Nice. On the fence. Do you think these cows want to join us? Why don't we ask them? Hey cows, want to come and find food with us? Don't be silly, Giselle. Animals can't talk. Okay. So we've got... There's going to be another situation where Giselle is separated from everyone. Oh wait, there's a bush she can eat. So she might be able to come down and line things up for Mel? Because Mel can come up there, but can't go anywhere. I wonder if Elle can line things up here. So there's definitely no way Elle can get out into the rest of the stuff. But we need to get Giselle out So let's circle Mel around here. So Giselle can eat this bush. And then she's going to have to go back up at some point. We'll just put you in the corner. Yes, so then Giselle goes there. Can come back down. Cheese and peanut. That wasn't so bad. Still didn't get par, but that's fine. Plow ahead. You know, these shrubs can be useful, Giselle. And once you eat it, you can't uneat it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking with some of the other ones. Do I want to eat all of these, or is it going to mess up some of the angles and spacing? True, but the puzzle always stays solvable. Okay. So I don't need to worry about it, is what it sounds like. We could reset with the start menu, but we never have to. Unless I want to get par. Basically, I was going to have to reset to get par once I know what the fuck is going on. So Mel's got to come down, because no one else can move. And now Giselle can eat all these shrubs, and she can eat a bunch in a row, which is pretty cool. So Giselle's got to get up into... Elle's got to get up into that corner. Giselle has to eat that shrub first. So let's put Mel over next to that rock, if we can. I don't want you to go through that door. Well, I guess Elle can go there. Now I want Mel over there, because Elle needs to go up there after Giselle gets into position. But now Mel can't get out. Oh, but Elle can... Okay. So, how can I... I don't think Elle can rest quite yet. What if you go there, and you go there? Now, can we... Can we do anything useful? I want to swap these two. So that Mel can get down here. And Giselle can go over here. And then can Mel... There's a door there. Can we line that up? Somehow? I don't know if we can. So I need a second person there. Let's bring Giselle back up. Let's bring Mel over here. So now what needs to happen? One person needs to be near the rock so that Elle can get up. I don't think anyone needs to be behind the apple, because Giselle can just line up like that. The cheese is in a difficult position. So how do we get Mel lined up? Someone can be over in that corner. That would work. Right, up in this corner. So then she can come across. Or down in this corner, as long as she stops in between here. Okay, let's reset to remember where everyone was. I needed to bring Mel around so that Giselle could get at these shrubs. I needed to put someone up in this corner so that Giselle could get at this shrub. So again, no, maybe not. I was going to say where Elle's peanut is at the end of a path, she should go last, but she needs someone to be where she is right now to get her on that path. Giselle needs to be the one that goes last. I think Mel's going to need 2 people to line her up, so I think she's going to be first, and then Elle, and then Giselle. Okay. So that tells us something. What if we line these 2 up? You can go there, and you can go there. No, I think you're going to need to go there so people can get out. But can a second person get over there? I don't think we'll be able to get all 3 of them over into that corner. So I'm going to need to line things up with just 1 extra animal. Swap their positions and see if that makes any sense. I really want to be able to put Elle next to Giselle so that Mel can move through the mouse holes to get through. But I don't think that's going to happen. Can't get through that door. You need to go through on the other side. You can come through here. So can I get... I can get you there. Oh, there's another shrub there. I don't know how I didn't register that as a shrub. Okay, that changes things. I don't know if it's in a positive way or not. Oh, because now you can just come around there and you're fine. Okay. So now Giselle can get over here. And Elle goes up to the peanut. And Giselle comes back and around. And we are significantly over par, I'm sure. Barnyard Dance. I just noticed something back on the map. Why does this puzzle marker look different? Yeah, I noticed that. It means we can unlock a bonus puzzle here. Oh right, we need a par score for that. Yep, check the start menu to see our score. Okay. 33 moves. That's not happening. I'm very sorry, but that's not happening. Where is... Giselle's down by the barn. Okay. So, for the last person, we've got Mel. Because Mel can get into position... No, Mel can't get into position on her own. Someone needs to block that door. So let's bring Mel out. Put Giselle into position. Now, if Giselle can stand here, Elle can go over there. But Giselle needs a backstop. Okay. 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 That's not going to matter unless you can't go anywhere unless someone's blocking that door. So let's get Elle back. Giselle. So what if you're there? And then Elle comes over here. Okay. How does everyone get back? Oh, around this corner. Unless you're Mel, so Elle needs to stand there. Elle needs to stand there. But Elle still needs to block this. Oh no, because Mel can just move straight left. Okay. We're going to be over par. That's... Maybe we can do it. Maybe we can remember what we just did. Okay. So Elle blocked this. Let Mel out. I'll move that to block that. And then one stood there and one stood there. And then Giselle was able to come around like that. Elle was able to block that door again. Mel came by. Elle was able to block that door. Mel came by. 37. No, I'm not. I'm not going to be able to optimize quite enough. That's fine. Mountain Bighorn. Arrow Ascent. Ah, just smell all that fresh mountain air. Hey, what are all these arrows for? Trail markers. They help us go the right way. They don't seem very helpful. Oh well, let's just try following them. Is that gonna... Okay. Where's Giselle? There's Giselle. I can never see Giselle. So that'll bounce you, that'll redirect you. Interestingly, get to the cheese that way. There's nothing that puts anyone else directly into position. Let's reset. So we know Mel doesn't need any help getting into position, because she can just use that bouncer. Giselle probably needs someone underneath that tree. Up here. I guess depending on how she's going to approach it. Okay. So I just need to do that with a different animal. So now we need to figure out, so that took 2 animals for Giselle. Well, 3 animals, 2 extra animals. How are we going to do this for Elle? This is how we get up there. Okay. So if we put Giselle there, and we put Mel there, well, there. Elle can go there. That took 2 extra animals again. And to get out, we need to go that way. So actually, okay. Giselle can now just go up and around. And is right on the apple. And now Mel just needs to figure out how to make it around there. There we go. Tranquil Trail. Puff, puff. This trail is no joke. Really? Because I think this trail is hilarious. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is going to be a long trip. How do we... Everyone's right up in that corner. And everyone's down here in this corner. So the most efficient way up is going to be... Not like that. Not like that. It's going to be up. And then we got to go down and across. Nope. Because then you're trapped there, and that's going to push you up. And that's going to lock you in that corner. What if you blocked and you went up? That's going to push you into that corner. This is the only way through. And that gets 2. And then you can go there. And that gets melt cheese. That's not especially helpful for anyone else who is now locked either into or out of corners. Well, everyone's in corners. But they need to be in different corners. Okay, let's reset. How does everyone get to the corner? Oh, hello, YouTube. What do you have to say? YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. That's not what OBS tells me. We're still at 27K. Maybe it's fine. So that'll put you up there. 1, 2. I'm gonna get the third one out last time. Did I ever get the third one out? Oh, yeah. Because now you're there. And now you can go up and up. Now you can go up. Okay. So now if you move over, you get pushed down. Giselle can also move over and down. Giselle can also move over and down. And then Mel is trapped. How can we use the same strategies as before to untrap Mel? How about like that? Okay. Now everyone's in a row. It'd be nice if I could get everyone up into that corner, even if they're not in the right order, because then I can figure out what order I need to put them in. So let's put Mel there. And Elle can... I shouldn't have done that. I wish there was an undo. Okay. 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 And then everyone is up. And now... Elle can move across. Giselle can move across. And Mel can move across. And then Giselle can move up. Let's Okay, everyone has a path up there. Let's figure out what order to get them up there in. Because now I can rotate people freely. I'm still not in danger of getting par. So Giselle is up there. I can move Giselle over and then move Elle up and over to get the peanut. And then I can move Mel up to get the cheese. But then Giselle will be unable to get the apple. Because she'll only be able to get underneath the cheese. Well, let's at least play that out. Okay. So I need... Oh, because then you can block that, and you can do that. Did we get par? Just wondering, if we replay a puzzle again, how can we also replay our conversation? Easy, just hold select while we enter a puzzle. Right, so be sure never to do that. Wait, that wasn't par? That must have been close to par. That must have been just over par, because I was at 23 of 32 or something. And I couldn't have moved more than 10 times. Anyway, Rocky Ridge. We're so high up, what a great view. It almost feels like we could touch the moon. Nope, we need a spaceship to do that. Right, weren't you looking for one of those? Yes, I want to be the first mousetronaut. Okay. Everyone split up. Elle is locked in by a shrub, so Giselle has got to move over. We have three staircases. Two of them are big, and one of them looks mouse-sized, if I had to guess. And we have some arrows. So we need to get Giselle down to eat that shrub. But I'm gonna guess you can't use that staircase, yeah. So let's get Mel down here. You're gonna need to... because you can use the big one too. So Elle definitely can't move anywhere. Mel can come down here, which is probably important for me to get Giselle out of here. You can't move up or you'll just go back out. And that's just going to get you back that way. Lock the door. Okay. Okay. So that's Giselle out. Mel can still get out. Now how do we get Giselle over to that shrub? What if we put you over there? It's not going to be helpful, is it? Oh, now you can go down and Giselle can eat that shrub. Okay. Now Giselle can still get out, and now Elle can get out. Now, who can align themselves with their own food? Mel's cheese is at the end of a row. So is the peanut. but that doesn't have a straight shot to it. So we're probably looking at Mel going last. We'll probably need 2 extras to line up Giselle with the apple, and 1 extra to line up Elle with the peanut. So Giselle can move over to the cheese. And then now I need to stick someone. So Giselle needs to approach it. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if there's a backstop. If there's a backstop, we can approach from any side. But we probably don't want to approach to the sides with the little redirect arrows. Probably want to do something like having a backstop on that side or on that side, since we can loop that multiple times. Obviously this is Mel, so that's not who I want there, but okay, so we might want 2 people to line up Giselle. How do we do that? With these redirect arrows, there's not going to be a whole lot of stopping things. What if I could put someone... We already end up there. But now if Mel could end up... If Mel could end up on the other side, I don't see a way she could do that. This isn't a thing. Playing leapfrog like this isn't gonna get me there. Unless I can... So we're currently orthogonal to the apple. Orthogonal to the apple? So we need to... We can line someone up on the other side. Which I'm not... Well, I guess we need to line 2 someones up on the other side. Which I'm not sure we can do. I just need to get someone else where Giselle is now. Okay. So if I had been using Elle and Mel for that, if Mel were there, Mel would have a straight shot to the cheese. How do I live without you? How do I get everyone back into those positions? What if Giselle moved down to that corner? So Giselle can stay in that corner because that's where she's going to need to come up from. And now, could I only do that movement, that kind of leapfrogging movement, because of where Elle was, and now that she's not there, I can't anymore? I'm way over par here. Let's see. Let's get this leapfrogging back into motion. It might still work. I have it in the wrong order, but as long as Mel can get herself into position. There's Giselle. There's Mel. Now, Elle, how do you get down there? Because you need someone to... Okay. Mel can get you into position, though. Will she be able to get herself back into position? I think so. So let's move down there. Okay, I can move Mel freely. Don't need to worry about it. Beady, 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 beady. Push you over there. That's not helpful. Can you... You can block the doorway, which is not exactly what I want. Beady, 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 beady. How do we get you down there? You don't... Couldn't possibly need two animals to get down there, right? Okay, so if we line up the opposite, if we get Mel over here, then Elle can get down. So that requires... Beady, beady, beady. That requires you moving into that corner, and you coming up, and then you going back over there, and then you coming up and over. Wait, I wanted Mel up one space, right? So let's do that. Over, up, over, over, up. What was I doing? Oh no, I've lost it. Biddy, 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 biddy. I've put L back there again. Come on, Mel, you can get there. Can you? How do you need to get there? That blocks. Do you move over there and do you move over there? How's that? But then how does L get over there? You go over, because that is a two-way door. So now, okay. So now Mel can move down, and now L can move down. And now Mel can move over there, and L can move there. And we should be home free. We did it. Way too many moves. It was great. I love this one. It's not obviously as exciting as Donut Dodo, but I love these puzzlers. Ooh, we're almost through the mountains. Yep, it's all downhill from here. Okay. Everyone's food is spread out. Everyone's starting position is spread out. There's lots of arrows around. And both of Elle's starting moves will put her right back at the start. So I don't think Elle can move anywhere yet until she has a blocker. Giselle is in a similar deal, but she can get out. There are no shrubs to eat, so she doesn't necessarily need to go first. Mel can get out pretty easily, has a lot of options. So let's push Mel out. That's gonna push us back. That's gonna push us back. What, Giselle, can you come out? I guess we can leapfrog again. Does that get us anything? So now Elle can get out and move over her peanut, but not at her peanut. And then we can get Giselle out of there. And actually, Giselle's at her apple. So that's convenient for her, but not for anyone else. What is it like if L blocks that, and that blocks us in a stair? Elle can move up and around and get the cheese, but she doesn't want the cheese. So how can we How can we? What is the approach for the cheese? We need to move from the left, obviously. You won't be able to fit a backstop on those arrows, and you won't be able to come down from the arrows to a backstop. There's no real direct approach because all the arrows are pointing away from it. What happens if your path is blocked on an arrow? I guess it doesn't matter in this case because you can only move back to another arrow. We need another blocker on those little stairs, but Mel's the only one who can fit there. Way over par. So I don't think Mel can get there by herself. Sorry, Giselle, you have to move. The approach to the apple is easy enough. The approach to the peanut requires a backstop, maybe? Let's get everyone else back into play here. That'll just get me back onto the arrow. I don't think I can get anyone... I don't want to put anyone back into that corner, because that was not fun. Mel can go down there. Okay, we've got Elle in position. Which, if this were Giselle that I had selected now, would also be in position. But I don't think Mel can put herself into position, so we need to keep someone else out, right? Everyone can go up and over. So what can we do to get Mel into position? That doesn't help. We know that doesn't help because we've already tried that. That's just going to get her back out. Someone blocks that corner. You're up there. Which isn't helpful because that'll block there. And I don't want to get into that corner. So if everyone rotated, that would let Mel into position. Yeah, so Mel only needs the one. But that one, since there's an arrow up there, that one needs another one to stop. Which technically means she needs two. So if L moves down... Do you want to move down first, or did Giselle want to move down first? Because if we had someone else over in that corner, I don't know if that does anything for us. What are we doing? What are we doing? So, we know Elle can't get out on her own. We know Giselle can get out on her own, but maybe can't do anything useful. So do we need the other two to get Elle out? I don't even remember how I did that. I need to line someone up a little bit higher up. Did I do this before? It must have been lined up with the cliff face. Because this is a blocker or a bouncer. And then the blocker can only bounce back. How did I do this before? Moving across doesn't do anything. How do we... Oh, can I line you up with that apple? What will that do? Okay. That will... Yeah, so we're leapfrogging back down. And you can come out. Technically, you could come out right onto that peanut. But I feel like everyone else needs help to get to their food too. And Mel can't stop in that corner because she's just going to go down the little stairs. Can we use this to leapfrog somehow? I don't know if we can. I guess we can, right? If Giselle moves out of that corner, she can go back around and onto that arrow. Mel can move down and up and onto her cheese. Now we just need to figure this shit out. I don't think there's a way. Okay. 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 L can move down. If L moves down, it won't misalign her from the peanut. She can always move back up. And if Giselle can somehow come in from the right, it will align her with the apple. But I don't know that there's a way to come in from the right. I hesitate to move L off of this area. Okay, let's move around and see what we can do. So anytime Giselle is in that corner, but L's got to come in from the right too there. I feel like Giselle needs to be to the right of the peanut. And L needs to be to the left of it. And I can get L to the left of it, but I don't think I can get Giselle to the right of it. But if Giselle's to the right of it, she can act as a backstop and then move up to the apple. And there's no other sort of direct shot like that for anyone. There's no configuration where if Giselle moves into place, then L can move into place in one single move. It would be much easier to get those two into those positions if Mel were out, but Mel can't get herself back in. At least I don't think. So I can get L over to on top of Giselle. But once that's done, there's no getting Giselle to the right of that peanut. Way over par. I wonder if the best use of my time now is to go back and get par in a couple of the older puzzles. Okay, let's do it. Okay. L is now to the left of the peanut. if an animal were to be on those stairs. No, because there's no way to... Let's see. To a line like that. And if that were L, then Giselle could come by and get the apple. That leaves us in the same situation where L would be free. No, I mean, it would be even more disruptive because I wouldn't be able to go anywhere. I wouldn't be able to get anyone anywhere. So Giselle's got to be last. Because the apple's in a bad spot. How do we get Giselle over the other side of this peanut? I don't think there's a way for her to stop there. Certainly there's not now. I hesitate to reset, but I've got to reset. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? We can get L out. Same way we did before, which was... sort of leapfrog. I don't know if it's the right way, but it's the way that works for me. And technically we could put L right into position there like we tried before. But that didn't get us anything. But it must do. Because then we still have two animals free. Let's reset. Let's put you in that corner. No, that's not how the backstop works, right? Or how the leapfrog works, right? Have to move around and get here. And here. And that's where we want you. Okay, so then you can come around again and act as that backstop. And we have L in position. I'm Elephant the Elephant. I don't think I can do anything that would get Giselle into position from here, right? She's got to be on the other side. And there's no way for Mel to act as a backstop on the other side. If I swap them, then it's a straight shot from the other side. Okay. That's a thing to recognize. Let's at least try that and see what that's about. So that would be Mel coming out first. And we'll see how that feels. And then you backstop, and you go over there, and you backstop, which then means you can move right into position, but now Mel can't get herself into position. Okay. So I can get any combination of two, but where's the third? How do I get all three? You're just gonna loop if I go there. And there's no way to set up a backstop by that down arrow because no one else can move into these stairs. So we need... Historically, what I've done is had two other animals to block one on this upper arrow. And then Mel can move up and over. But that's not going to work. Only just past par, which means maybe Elle doesn't need to move on to the peanut immediately. Or maybe she does, but Giselle doesn't have to move on to the apple immediately. But that would mean neither of them, because they help each other in that case. Move Giselle off. Giselle is not getting back onto that apple. So she can help Mel onto this cheese. Do I need both animals to do this? I thought I only needed the one. Luke. You're probably fine. No, I did need both. No, I did this with only two animals once. Did it just involve leapfrogging the whole way here? And then this will put, yeah, because then this will put Elle, or Giselle, on that arrow. And then Mel can come around. So I've got two again. Who is the one? It's gotta be... There's no way that Mel can get on the cheese by herself. So I still feel like Giselle needs to be to the right of the peanut when Elle steps onto it, so she can just go straight up. I have a feeling that that's how that's supposed to work. So how does that work? Because no one else can just step right onto their food unless Giselle is over there. And Giselle can get there by someone being next to that cliff above the peanut. Well, if I'm going to do this. Okay. 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 So now stop going to sleep. So now Mel can move over to the corner. Then Giselle can make the cycle. Can I do a leapfrog? But Mel still can't put herself into position. No matter what I do, Mel's never going to be able to put herself into position. So if L moved into position, and then Giselle. Okay, so can I put Giselle into position? This is the wrong order. Who needs to start this then? Mel needs to start this. And Giselle, and then Mel, and then Giselle. No, that's wrong. Giselle needs to start it. But how would that work? Well, I guess let's see how it will work before I go saying it won't work. Because then Mel needs to come down into this corner in order to make that a thing. Which might be okay. So L's up there. Mel's down there. What does this mean for us? Giselle can move across and up and across. That won't stop her at the apple. So she needs to move up to get to that apple, or someone needs to be on the right. What a puzzle. So, what does this mean for us? L can move into position, which we knew. Mel can move up and over. I'm hesitant to move Giselle. How do I get Giselle back into position? Oh, I don't want Mel over there anyway. I want... Okay, maybe... if we get things situated thusly. And then you can move up, and you can move up, and you can move around. But now I don't know how to get... Oh, so now Mel and L can leapfrog, right? They can leapfrog again. We just got to get them in the right order. We just got to get them in the right order. I don't know if this is the right order yet. Because I can't count. Then that doesn't work. Right? It needs to be the reverse order. But then... this isn't going to do it. Because it's going to put me in the opposite situation. Right? It's going to put us in the opposite situation. So that was starting with Giselle. Now Giselle can move left. Or it can move right. So what if we start with L? That's not how we start with Elle. That's how we start with Giselle again. Start with Elle. I feel like I need 2 other animals to get Elle into position. And then I need 1 other animal to get Mel into position. But then there's no way for Giselle to get herself into position. Because we need someone over here. And someone over here to get someone here. So now Mel's back. Now Giselle has nowhere to go. Hi, Fluff. Fluff's here, everyone. She's very good. So we once again have 2 out of 3. And the third one, I don't know how to. Because I don't think anyone else can... I don't think anyone can put themselves on their own food. So the only solution I've come up with is there any other solution where someone can move directly onto their food from acting as a backstop? The only one I've come up with is Giselle being to the right of the peanut. Which could work. If Mel came out and I put her in the corner, I don't know if I'm going to get this one. Let's see if we can go for par on another. I was pretty close on this one, right? No, I've completely forgotten. Go back to an easier one. Obstacle Orchard. Best is 136, par is 49. Okay. So someone needs to come out to help Giselle get out. screwing it up already. Hopefully we can get less than 130 whatever. But I don't know. Yeah, we're already above par. Wanted about that. And then Giselle can move herself right into position. Is that better than 130 whatever? 121, okay. Slightly better. Hi, Fluff. I know it's almost dinner time. We'll get you dinner soon, okay? No, because now you're trapped in there. Now you can help out. Okay, so now everyone's out. And then you can move over there. And then Giselle, you can come up. Round. Now how do you escape? Like that. So now everyone can escape. Except you're in the wrong order. Jesus. How did we... Yeah. How many was that? 85. We're getting there. We're getting there. Waste one wasted move. Up, over, down. Up and around. Over. Over. But is this the right order? This feels like the wrong order. Oh, you can go up there. You can go... That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. I feel like we're already at 44 here, 49 here, 20. We're basically halfway through. $36. There's no way we're getting par. You go up, you go down, you go around. We're already over par. Man. Well, we're getting there. 66 of 49. Oh, this is a tough one. This is gonna keep me playing, I guess. What was this one? Barnyard Dance. This has 2. Tranquil Trail. That one was tough. Oh, but my best was almost par. Can I remember? I don't think I can remember. This isn't gonna do it. Because we need something. We need basically everyone to be in a row. And then you to go up. And then you to go up. And then you to use that to go up. And similarly, need you to go over. How do you get over? Like that. And you to get over like that. Then we need you to go up. You to go up. It's probably going to come down to because that was one extra move there for Ellie. No, because now I have an extra move for Mel as well. Okay. So you're definitely going down. You're going over. You're going over. You're going over. up. Oh, that was an extra move too. Over, over, up, over. No, because we need, okay, down, over. Unless I need to put them in a different order. Up, over, up, 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 over, down, over, down, over, over, over. Okay. So now Giselle can go up and over. L can go up and over. No. Before... Okay. I think we've got it. Down. Over. 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 Up. Over, up. 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 Over, down, over. Down, over, down, over. Over, over. So now up, over, up, down, up, over, down, over. Oh, we got there. All right, we got a par. Let's see what this bonus puzzle's all about. Hectic hillside. Oh, we don't get any dialogue. Okay. We got some shrubs. They're a different color than usual, but I expect Giselle can still eat them. You can't get out. You can get out. But... I don't know why I thought the bonus puzzles were going to be any easier than the regular puzzles. Oh, goodness. Okay. Elle can get back out, which is fine. It doesn't matter which one's out. Ideally, all of them would be out. How about that? Cash me outside. How about that? And then you can go down. But you need a double backstop. Unless you do that. Okay, so I guess with that gone, it's easier for Mel to get into position. We can't go anywhere. What if we swapped positions here? Oh my gosh. Maybe this is one of those situations where it did become unsolvable once I ate those shrubs. Okay, so we needed to move L in order to get Mel out, right? And then Mel. We'll eat that shrub. We'll try not to eat the other shrub. Mel can go up. Giselle can come over. Oh no, you can't leave now. Fuck. Now you have to leave. Okay. So you can leave, which is great. I love it for you. And then you can leave, which is great. And then you can leave. And that opens up a straight shot for Mel later that she can get herself into. And that gets Giselle into position. What if we... 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 I don't have any ideas. Is Giselle not meant to be first? Or is Giselle meant to eat that shrub? I thought it was a mistake, but maybe it's not. So we'll eat this shrub again. Then we'll eat this shrub again, and then we'll leave that corner. That's not going to help you get out though, right? No. That's not going to change anything. What does it mean now that you're on the other side? Nothing, because you can't go back in. You can only go into that corner. I don't know why I thought the bonus puzzle was going to be easier than a regular puzzle. Okay, I might need to call it here for this. All of the cats have assembled for dinner. And it's about that time, so I might give them some food. Where are we? We're here. Let's take a look at the puzzle that we're on, see if I've made any major breakthroughs while not looking at it. Yep, we're almost through the mountains. It's all downhill from here. I have not made any major breakthroughs here. I should have left it on that par. I shouldn't have checked out the bonus puzzle. I feel like I'm leaving it on such a low note with several puzzles that I can't complete quite yet. But that's how it's going to have to be. Anyway, I mean, this game is great. I love puzzle games, even though I'm at several puzzles that I don't know how to solve quite yet. I am looking forward to continuing to bash my head against them until I can figure out what's going on. So I don't know how much further I'll push through while it's the game of the month, or if I want to wait till the cart comes out. What I did with Thunderpaw was I worked my way through whatever it was, easy difficulty or normal difficulty. The one with only the 2 bosses. Well, it was game of the month, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to do the other levels and bosses once it's on the cart. Donut Dodo, I spent like 20 hours in that or more. But that's not going to be a problem playing once it's on the cart. So I may push through a few more puzzles here while it's game of the month, or I may decide to wait until it's on a cart so that I have a reason to revisit it. I'm not sure. Anyway, I had a lot of fun. I hope this gave you kind of a preview of what the game was like. Hopefully you've checked it out for yourselves. Presumably, if you're watching this, you have an Evercade. But if not, check it out. Catch y'all